Alright. 1, 2, 3 side quests left? And then we're now to the story. The final boss. Thing we're doing now is the Torgal quest.
Still alive, are ya?
We're gonna like
I'm guessing there's going to be a fight then.
You'll not find a
for
better
Torgal?
price
No.
than that.
Oh,
For this quest we're doing, the next one. No fighting.
so I guess we get a break from the fighting then.
Oh, four side quests. Oh, we're not doing Torgal yet. We're doing Vivian first. So there's some fighting here.
Oh, okay then.
I don't do Torgal first.
I guess not then. So maybe later.
Luckily this one... No, the Torgal one's more shorter. This one's a bit longer. We're gonna learn about Vivian.
Ooh, character development.
Maybe like after the quest.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
So a rare book then.
Well, let's see. Let's see what it is then. Harpocrates. Oh yeah, I should like show up like Harpocrates, like the information there. I didn't do it in this one.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek
Oh, it's a rare book
gem
then.
indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips.
So if it's a rare book, then we're gonna have to try to track it down then.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
So it's a secret book
I
by
take
the
it she
looks of
didn't
it.
like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors.
Coveters of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers, a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Oh, luckily, I guess we're allowed to take it then from his collection.
Oh, that's good then. Oh, that's simple. We could just get it from the distant over there.
Don't mind if I do.
Never mind.
Ah! Oh, that guy right there. The guy right over there. I'm gonna look at it again. Yeah, that guy. He hits hard. While the hunt board.
Guess he's more tougher.
And yes, it's another behemoth.
Oh god. Not our behemoth.
I don't think he like insta kills you, you know, like suicide mode.
The entire village
So
looks
which is
abandoned.
good.
Oh,
Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
simple. The mark shows us.
Yep. Oh, first or later.
Oh,
There's a
now it's
chest over here.
darkness.
Another. Oh. Oh, found the book already.
Oh wow, that was quick.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Indeed. Or less.
Sorry if I took your stuff.
Thought so.
Goodbye.
Leaving so soon, stranger. We've been watching you. From a distance.
Oh, it's a
so to
cult.
speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it? Or bury it?
That is not my decision to
Pick
make.
one out. No.
By one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Unfortunately,
Let's see.
they'll
shall
be
we?
the ones that are gonna die.
I'm like, fuck it.
We're gonna use ice and
This is good.
It's high time someone teaches you who's in
Nuts.
charge here.
One guy left.
which he is a mini boss.
The same old enemy.
Because with every mini boss, it's always the same with each mini boss around.
You know, some of them like Akashic treasures. Same moveset.
Oh!
This should kill them.
Enemy slain. Okay, that ain't bad EXP, but still need a million. Uh-oh.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again.
No.
Until then.
Wait.
He just disappeared.
They must have despawned him.
Oh, just like how we did. Fast travel.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Luckily, we're not gonna walk all the way there.
Thank God.
Vivian,
Like I said during one video,
I found
I'm
it.
late for the party.
The book you lost.
Clive, the book. I think the reason why it was just I was not doing anything there. I was like fixing something there in the background.
I was
Like,
not entirely
I'm like,
sure
oh,
it
shit.
would be possible.
Forgot to press
I
X.
feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Oh, that was a quick side quest.
Ah! Now it became 5. One more 4
Oh my
still.
goodness.
Well, Michael, you just triggered, I think, like... because I remember you told Jared about, like, the quest popping up. Yeah, it happened there now.
I wasn't
You just
expecting you
jinxed
Oh
it.
my
so soon.
goodness, I was
Here's
right.
everything we've received and everything promised.
Sorry, Jared.
So it's still
Best of
4.
luck out there, Sid.
4 side quests left.
Anything?
Oh,
Alright, 3 left. No, 4. 4. 3 there.
Think you can help?
4 left. 1 in the highway.
Oh, so we're close.
Yep, 4 left. It should have been 3, but that side quest just popped out of nowhere. It's still 4.
I guess we're gonna learn more with Vivian then.
Oh no, it's not. It's somewhere else.
Ah.
But the next one we're gonna do is Torgal, which is no fighting. Oh wait, no, this is not Torgal.
Harpocrates.
This is the
This is about.
Harpocrates one.
Whoops.
Oh, it was the Harpocrates one. That's the one that popped up.
I think we might be doing Tuzzle maybe next, I think.
Harper says next one after this. I think it's wrong again. Damn it!
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
What?
This was some years ago, of
What?
course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted
Oh,
among
wow,
the
Dion.
foremost scholars of Oriflamme,
Two
and
tutors.
was accordingly invited to the palace
Well now.
to supervise the young
Harpocrates.
prince's education. All to ensure
Now
that
this
the
is
future
something to
emperor
know about.
had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce,
Now if you skip
government.
this, like any
Alas,
side quest,
Our
You
time
will
together
not be
was cut
surprised.
short when Dion left to
Oh, we
join
don't
the
have-
dragoons.
know it.
His studies no longer being deemed necessary.
Yeah, that too. I don't think we would ever
Expected
know
to
it
meet
if
with
we
him
don't
again.
even do the side
Least
quests.
of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship.
Friendship.
The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
So with this one, we got to fight the wyvern. Same moveset. Got a Akashic form.
Oh, perfect.
Wow, this area has no music. Because I get
Wow.
it. There's no one here.
So if there's nobody in there, it's just like an empty place, pretty much?
Yeah. They all turn Akashic. Pretty much Waloed. It's just an empty place. I jump! He's like he's like Clive got jump scared by his chocobo. It's like this. It scared me there.
Highlights.
Yeah, highlights there. Clive got jump scared by his own bird.
Oh my goodness, that would definitely been a highlight for sure.
Should be like a perfectly cut screen.
Yo. Yes.
I think that's the first time
Seems this place has been
like
flooded
Clive got
twice
jump
over.
scared by something.
Flowers blooming next to a waterfall.
Not by a monster,
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
but his own bird.
Gee, golly.
His own chocobo.
Out of all the things that he gets scared of, it's his own bird that he gets jump scared of.
It's crazy, eh?
It's too quick. Like too quick recovery, I mean. Come on, get staggered already.
There we go.
Go, go, go!
Oh, Joshua.
Joshua did us a favor.
Pretty awesome too, like. Now it's my turn, Joshua.
Oh my goodness.
Dio Brando.
Now I'll show you!
Alright. Now we get the tail.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Or just one, actually. Not a bunch.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I
I don't
did.
think I did it.
What?
Oh,
I'm kidding. Over here.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
He's not that busy. He's just waiting for the signal to go to the final boss. So he's not doing anything.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time.
Yes. She just ditched a side quest. Just go to the final
Something
boss.
he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates.
Actually, no, Dion. We're not going there yet.
No. I dare not show my
Not
face
yet.
before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
How many are there?
Oh,
How many are there
wow.
now?
5 million.
Holy heck, 96!
Where's that?
We only fought like a wyvern, and that's it. We still get 5 million.
Oh my goodness.
It was only like one enemy. Well now. Okay, for realsies. It's Torgal now.
It's gonna be a wrong answer.
For sure.
I got this right this time. It is. It's Torgal time.
There you go.
is it this time, Torgal?
That boy again. Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Oh my
Wait
goodness.
a minute. Oh, he's over there.
Oh. Now you have to go all around.
The arrow tricked me.
First the skies.
Because I thought he's in my chambers.
Nope, he was on the bridge.
No, he's out. He's out there.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Oh?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
It's usually my dog.
Not nearly as
So,
much
yeah.
as you have, Lady Charon.
Aye,
Makes
good
sense.
thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
To the dog park. Oh wait. Dog park doesn't exist in this world.
No.
Alright, Torgal. Where do we go then? Maybe there's like a lot of enemies.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria.
So there's a hint.
Why don't we try
Should
the
I go
rockery?
back? I guess.
I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
We're going to a island near Rosaria.
Ooh.
Something special place for Torgal then. That's why he's looking over there. Let's see what this place is.
I wonder. Oh, chess.
Ah, thanks.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Girl. Yeah, I was being serious. Yeah.
You two go on without us.
We'll be waiting here.
Thank you. We won't be long. All right. Hop in, boy.
Come on, Clive. Enough of this opposite thing.
Why just sick enjoying it? Why try for yourself?
His voice AI that.
Sure. Like just once. Like just only that.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Nobody made the Joshua voice model for him. Nobody did.
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hi,
Alex.
Oh,
You're just
I was
in time
wondering.
for the finale.
Here we are.
Oh, when did you guys start streaming?
This was our hideaway,
I was,
wasn't it?
2 hours
6
ago.
o'clock.
3 hours ago.
Oh, I see.
We're finishing the game today.
Nice. How much are you done?
Almost like I think I'll probably say around maybe like 2 more cycles. No, 3 cycles left, and then we're now at the final boss.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword.
Wow, that sword. It's still looking well. It's rusted. It's still good.
Well, now.
The sword that I used in the demo.
You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
It has seen better days.
Thank you.
Very true.
For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Alright, one last thing for Torgal here.
And then we're up to the next side quest.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming.
Getting materials for Ascension and light cones is a grocery shop. Because what I did all day, Nathan, is I just went around the whole like map, just killing enemies just to get materials until they stopped spawning. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had to do Jingli, I gotta do Bailu, I had to do Seal.
100% using Archeon to use it.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Just press her skill to insta kill the enemies, and there you go.
You know what? Thank God, synthesis is a thing in the game.
People always talk about the.
Thank God, synthesize is a thing in Star Rail.
Also in Genshin.
We wouldn't be who
So
we
it was
are
like,
today.
yeah.
And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow.
You know that one, I think it's that one item for Bailu? The green leaf one? Or like the I had like around 900.
Wow.
I was like, what the
Wow.
So I was like, you know what? I'm using all of it. The greens aren't being used for anything.